Hi, in this video we are going to show you how to create your listing. The first thing you need to do is go to nomadsurfers.com and click login. Then type your username and your password. Click login. This is your dashboard. On the left menu you can access to your listing. The first thing, we need to add a new listing. Click here. This is the screen where we need to edit the new listing. The first thing we need to do is enter a title. After this, we need to set some categories to that listing. First, select the country, then you can select several activities, for example surf and yoga, and then the type of accommodation, for example surf camp and hotel, or surf house. If you don't find any countries, please send an email to us and we will add the country for you. The next thing, we need to upload a thumbnail for your listing. The image size must be 400 by 260. Go to your desktop, pick up a file and drag and drop to the screen. Once the file is uploaded, you can click on the right button, Save Thumbnail Listing. There we go. The next thing is provide the contact information. Please know that all that information will not reveal to third parties and is only intended to internal use. With your name, email, land phone, mobile phone, your website, and if you have a Facebook, and your Skype username, that will be very handy for our support team to contact you to provide personal assistance. The next thing, you have to create your accommodation title. Please select the type of accommodation, the main activity that your surf can provide, that could be similar to the categories you have selected. For example, yoga camp or surf camp, whatever you think is better for you. Here on the label you can find a short description about what you need to type on this particular field. In that case, it's the closest beach name and the closest town that there are in your area and the province for this town. The next thing is the accommodation info. As you see here, this is a quick introduction that will be displayed on the listings. Try to be brief, and it's like a small description about what your accommodation offers to client. We are going to copy and paste to be brief. Now you have to put here the number of rooms your accommodation has, only the number. For example, 4, the number of people that can sleep in one night in your accommodation, only the number as well. Then the starting price is the cheapest price you can offer per night for one person, also only the number. Then we need to upload some pictures for the main slideshow. As you see here, the size must be 1000 pixels by 415 pixels. Now I have few pictures already prepared. So you just drag and drop to that screen. Wait a second until the pictures are uploaded. And after this you can click on the select button on the right bottom corner, and there we go. Here you have to type the text for your accommodation. This is the introduction, something brief. This button, the full screen, is very handy in case you need to work with a long text. It will help you out. Please remember to put some white lines between the paragraphs to make the text readable for the clients. Our recommendation also is, the first thing is create the layout, like put everything on the right place, and after this put the, for example, the headings, the balls, but all this after you format the text properly. For example, some bold letter here to emphasize some part of the text. This is the field for the activities. So every kind of activity your surf can provide, like surf lessons or horse riding or whatever thing, it should be written here. Let's go into format this a bit. Just remember to put some spaces between paragraphs. That's the first thing we should do. Format properly all the text. And now, for example, we can create a list. Selecting and clicking the list button. This we are going to put in bold. Let's do a heading. Let's going to make another list here. Another heading and bold letter. Another list. Bold. And there we go. That field is to display the location. As you can see here, is detailing information about the surrounding area, the accommodation, explaining like cultural and entertaining place of interest. As you can see, I have already pasted the text. We are explaining a little bit about Indonesia, a little bit about Bali, and a little bit about the climate, so people can come with proper clothes. The getting here is a very important field because the content of that field will be sent to the people within the booking confirmation emails. So everything that people might know about how to reach your accommodation and what they need to bring, for example, will be very important to type in that field. Let's do some bold letters here, for example, and then the price. The prices, obviously what you need to put here is the prices of your accommodation, prices for packages, prices for individual rooms, or any other service you might provide. You need to specify on that field. Just going to format this a bit so people can have a better impression. There we go. We don't need to do too much. Let's put this in bold. Better list. This in bold. And underline, for example. This is totally up to you, the way that you want to format. This is another field, is the full gallery. Here you can upload as many pictures as you want. The only limitation is the picture must be maximum 1200 pixel wide, but you can upload as many pictures as you want. So we are going to pick up a few of them. Let's wait a bit until they upload. It's very important that you save the picture in web format, so the site will be much smaller and that will make the page loads much faster. There we go, so click on select and we have the picture. The next thing is the Google Maps. You can type your address in that field and the pinpoint will be automatically placed, and then you can drag and drop for a exact location. You can zoom in to be very accurate about where your accommodation is. And the last thing we need to upload is the booking information. The information in these fields will be sent to the clients when they make a real booking. The first field is select the currency your prices will be uploaded. So if you have your prices in euros, American dollars, or Australian dollars, you have to choose the currency here. This field is really important, it's the payment information. Here you have to type how would you like to collect the outstanding balance, so that information will be sent to the clients within the booking confirmation email. In case you ask to the clients to provide you the payment before the arrival, it will be very handy for them to receive directly your bank details or your PayPal account, so they don't need to contact you. Then you have the full address, very easy, and then the client contact phone, so people can call you when they make the reservation. Then is the client check-in information. If you have some specific time for check-in or check-out or any other relevant information about the check-in, you have to type here. And this is very important. There are your terms and conditions. That information will be displayed in the booking form. So when before people book, they will see that information. They have to agree that information related to your terms and conditions, cancellation policies, everything the people might know before booking with you. And the last thing you need to do is select your membership tier. We have three options: silver listing, gold listing, and premium listing. You can check on this URL to have a better idea about what we offer you depending of the tier. We will collect a different commission, like 15, 20 or 25%, and then when you are done you can hit that button, submit for review, and that will send us an email so we can review your information, and if everything is right we will publish your listing. Also, you can click on preview post to see how your post is looking at this particular moment. So if you go to that new tab, you will see the result of what we have been just doing. We see here the spaces between the paragraphs, very important. Go to the accommodation, the header, the bold letters. Here the list we have created before, the location, the Google Maps, all the information we put. Thanks for watching and see you on the next video.